Here we go. We have all these lovely people in the audience. Okay. So, have you ever been tasked with an assignment like fundraising money for a trip, or just told to get a job done and had little encouragement or no idea how to get that done? In that moment, did you wish for a little more guidance or maybe somebody to steer you in the right direction? Many times, a person in leadership, whether it be a teacher, a coworker, or a parent, can give you that guidance. Great leaders have qualities and characteristics that are beneficial not only in work or school setting, but also in your everyday life. What I would like to tell you is people who have leadership qualities or skills are all around us. If you know how to spot these people or look for these qualities, you probably know few people that are around you in your everyday life. Perhaps these are skills that you want to attain too. So I'm going to tell you about what my idea of a leader is and examples of leaders in my life and how I plan on using leadership qualities in my career. So, author John C. Maxwell said, "Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower." This quote is spot on when I think of how a leader should be. In order to lead people and guide them, they have to be able to connect at a certain level. A leader should be able to communicate ideas and information clearly, and they should also, in return, listen and help problem solve. Setting a good example, recognizing others' achievements, and being open-minded are a few qualities that a great leader possesses. I also believe someone who has the drive to inspire others has the potential to be a great leader, which leads me to my next point. Examples of leaders in my life. I think back over the years, and there have been many people that possess the qualities of a leader. The first example I would like to share is my husband. Within his career in mining, he has been given the opportunity to move into more demanding leadership roles. This is not only because he's a hard worker and likes to get things accomplished, but because he has the qualities to lead a team, make decisions for the greater good, and is not afraid to work alongside his coworkers. I remember at one point, after he had become a supervisor, there was equipment down and the guys were working on it and they were just not making progress. And instead of him going home at his normal time, he picked up his tools and decided to go and work alongside his team. And I always think of this picture when I think of that and leadership because, you can be a boss and just tell people what to do, but leaders go out and help their team. So another example of a great leader is my prior instructor and current coworker, Rami. When Rami was my instructor, she always was available to help me when I was having issues or struggling with scanning or schoolwork. She encouraged me to do well with my schoolwork and tried to motivate me to continue on and get my bachelor's, which at that time I didn't think I needed, but she always put that in my ear and reminded me to do it. To this day, she still goes out of her way to help her students and co-workers, even when her responsibilities are at capacity. She believed in me so much that I have a new career path. A new path that will allow me to use these qualities of leadership I have been shown. So in my new role as an instructor, I want to be the Rami for my students because the sonography program is very fast-paced. There's tons and tons of information that need to be retained. This can lead to feelings of stress and wanting to throw in the towel. So I want to give good guidance to my students and encourage them not to be discouraged and not to give up. I want to encourage them to keep on going. And I hope to inspire them to enter the healthcare field as a sonographer with empathy and compassion for their patients and their coworkers, and also students that they may be guiding. Mostly, I want my students to learn qualities of a good leader and use those in their own careers. So with that being said, I know how to spot characteristics of a great leader from the examples I've shared with you. I recognize these leadership qualities in people around me, like family members, coworkers, and I am also in the process of adapting those traits in my own career and life. So Professor Michael Josephson simplified it. Leadership is not a matter of authority, it is a matter of influence. A true leader teaches others to understand more, motivates them to be more, and inspires them to become more.